what's going on? So, last video, I talked about Nabalis Canyon and how gas it is. But there is a trainer version, and I got it right here. So, this is, I didn't show this in the last video because I didn't really think it was important, but a lot of other creators are showing it, so I think it's kind of cool. This has this little tab you could slide. It changes the logo. It's kind of neat. Doesn't do nothing. Also makes it easier to take the box off with one hand. So this is the black washed trainer. Oh, let's sit for a minute. I got this directly from Amazon. It is $39. It comes with, obviously, the nabalis Canyon, but we'll get to that in a minute. Decent insert, holds it in real nice. And then you get a box of hardware with bushings, washers, pivots. You get a pretty decent looking T10 because the hardware is T10. You get a bottle of Loctite thread locker. It's Loctite, same shit. And surprisingly, a bottle of lube. I haven't used this lube like at all. It looks like it's like half empty. Like, it's like quarter of the way full. But that is what it is. Who cares? If you're gonna buy lube, you should buy my lube because I'm making some, and it's purple and it's nice. But let's talk about this. This is the main star of the show. This is Amazon for $39, and I initially said that this is more my speed because the more neutral weight, but honestly, this thing doesn't feel all that bad in like reality. You could still choker fan. It's a little bit more wobbly, ever so slightly more wobbly than a live blade. You can't tell on camera. It's just a feel thing. The black wash finish feels really nice. It's probably it's the same finish. It doesn't really change much about the knife. Let's take a look at the design. So you can see this is the new trainer blade. See, it has this nice long groove there. And it does have a decent amount of tip weight. I complain about trainers having really skeletonized blades and their tips being super light, so the balance is really weird. And it also has a nice little bite handle indicator. So if you flip and you go like that, you're not going to feel it, because 9 times out of 10 your thumb's going to be like right where that sits. But if you like Chaplin on it, you know that you're messing up like immediately. The only thing I didn't see, I saw other creators get this. This is the second nabalis knife that didn't come with a bite handle indicator. I don't know if I'm tripping or if they just don't come with bite handle indicators. But yeah, I just thought that was important to know. I don't know if people really care about them. Just get good. Don't grab the bite handle. Out of the box, tolerances. No tap, no play. I mean, there's play. There's play. There's always going to be play. But nothing super substantial. And oh my god. It does, I don't know what it is. There's something a little bit weird about this. I can't really put my finger on it. Different than the live blade, for sure. It's important to note that this is lighter than the live blade. I think it's like 0.3 ounces lighter or something. Yeah, just picking this up, it feels different. This you could be a little bit more technical with. This feels like you need to put a little bit more effort. It has nothing to do with the weight. Honestly, it has nothing to do with the weight. Just hit the bite handle there. So you'll know. It's not super aggressive. If I'm going to have a bite handle on a trainer, you want it to be super aggressive, in my opinion. Because you're just going to train yourself into bad habits. Sound. Sounds identical to the live blade. There is no difference in sound that is discernible to me. Yeah, I don't know if it's not the finish that's making this more droppable. It's the balance. It has to be. The cutouts here make it slightly more handle bias than what I'm used to, what I like. Like, let's see. Yeah, I can flip this effortlessly. This is effortless for me. The trainer has a little bit of handle bias. If they were to even just make those cutouts a little bit smaller, I feel like the weight distribution would be absolutely perfect. Now, why would you pick the trainer over the live blade? I know I keep saying, damn it. I know I keep saying live blade versus trainer. It's false live blade, but who actually cares? Just put an edge on it. Don't be a pussy. Also, check this out. The pinsless, I've been beating this pretty hard, but the pinsless actually holding up quite nice. You can see I could just about stick a finger in there and then it opens. This is just at a finger, so the pinsless system is holding up. The gap is getting a little bit smaller, but it is holding up. Why would you want the trainer over the live blade? In my opinion, it all comes down to one factor. It's a problem that I have personally. It's waiting on shipping. This took from February, middle of February to March 7th to get to me. This one was 2-day shipping on Amazon. So 2-day shipping, I can't really complain about that. I wish there was a live blade option available. I just can't choke or fan on anything handle biased. I can't. Like, in a fan's just fine. There's no handle drag. You can see a little bit of wobble, but you can still do all sorts of things. It's a perfectly good knife. Don't let my preferences get in the way of your flipping and your style. But it's a perfectly good knife for what it is. For $40, I would not pass this up. Even though it is stainless steel, it is a little bit heavy. Just get good. Just don't be bad. Just don't be bad. That was actually sick. I didn't mean to hit that first try. This, you just can rip on. You could absolutely rip on this knife. Love it. Love the live blade. I think it's so much better than the trainer. Just for my personal preferences. They are both amazing knives. Don't get me wrong. I honestly, I'd give these probably an 8. This is 8.5, and this an 8.2 on a scale of 10. 10 being a knife that doesn't exist. Let's be honest. There's no perfect knife. There's always issues. And here's another thing. I've been beating this for about a week. No tap. The play is absolutely minimal. Hold his tolerance is amazing. I haven't even touched the pivots. I haven't even taken this knife apart yet. So that's something to, like, keep in mind. If you want something that's, like, no nonsense, you don't have to deal with Zen pins. You just literally flip it till it dies and then buy another one. These are the knives for you. Something that is important to mention on this is, in my previous video, I had dropped it and stuck the tip into wood on my deck, and the tip actually bent. I bent it back, but that is one thing. I did bend it back, so it is straight now. That is super concerning for me, because I don't think the heat treatment's all that good on the blades. Because if you're able to just bend like that, it makes me feel some type of way. I don't know what that is necessarily. I don't know if the nabalis wants to comment on this video and just let me know what's up. I still think it's an amazing product. I don't care. This was $50. The other one's $40. It is what it is. But that just makes me feel some type of way. I don't know how well the blade is. I think it's tempered. I don't know if it's tempered or hardened. Because it is 100% a hardened steel blade. I don't know if the temper is all that good. The hardness. But for bang for buck, these things absolutely slap. Absolutely. I'll recommend these over a Volp any day. Because the same as my other thing, my other video, aluminum is slippery. Steel is not. This finish actually feels quite nice. I'll give updates on the handle gap. I saw a channel make videos on pinsless designs and how they just kind of like don't last all that long. I agree. Absolutely. I think Tang pins are the best. Come at me in the comments. I don't care. Tang pins are better. But I don't know. These knives are just good, man. And the thing that I can't wrap my head around, this is stainless steel. This flips more like a stock replicant than the Ballet Plus clones are. This feels just like a stock replicant. Obviously weight, like handle, like not handle weight, but overall weight is a little bit different. But this feels so good. I don't know how they did such a good job on even the trainer, because trainers always suck, in my opinion, unless it's designed to be a trainer. It's just you could still rip on this thing. It's a little bit of a weight difference. If you could see that, I keep dropping it. It's a little bit of a weight difference. I'm gonna launch this hoe in a minute. Not actually. I quite like it. The only reason to get this over that one is 2-day shipping. This comes from China. This comes from America. Well, it's imported into America and then shipped 2-day shipping on Amazon Prime. The sound sounds great. I guess I'll do an in-depth thing about the lube if you guys want. But I am developing my own lube. It's purple. It smells like lavender. It's super thick. And you should buy some at some point whenever I get the everything in order. Let's do a swing test real quick, because I know that's important to me. It might be important to you. Oh yeah. Those bushings, I don't know what nabalis does to tune bushings. Whoever does them knows what the fuck they're doing. Seriously knows what they're doing. So that's the review on this. Get these if you get both. Bonus points. They're nice knives. I also got this in today. I have been missing a demon for so long, and I know I'm ripping on trainers, and I pull out a trainer demon. Oh my god, this feels so weird in comparison. Oh my god, I can't even flip it. I need to get used to the weight. Alright. This is something I'm excited about. I just love demons. I got this in the mail for $60. Look at the chokers. Oh my god, they're so butter. Oh, love this knife. This is one of the super duper old style. We actually use T6 instead of even the security bits. It doesn't even have a logo. This thing is super duper old. Super old. This is like first gen. You can even see the machining on it is like not good at all. But dude, I'll make a video more in depth about this thing and Atropos as a whole. But I am absolutely in love with his titanium handle knives. And even the aluminum. handle knives and everything else he makes, really. I think they're quite sick. Separate the art from the artist. I don't care they come from Russia. Get the fuck over it. Deal with United States issues. If you really want to be an activist. We got plenty of issues here. Don't worry about the war in Ukraine, Russia, all that shit. That's a side topic. I don't even give a fuck about that. This thing is sick. Doesn't matter who comes from Russia to me. Because I know there's going to be one person that's thinking that. But oh. Buy those. Buy those right now. You're sleeping at the sticks if you don't fucking buy them. I know I said that last time. But get these motherfuckers.